Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be organizing my spice cabinet and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I'm going to be organizing my spice cabinet. I am also going to be using this as my medicine cabinet. So it's quite disorganized. So I had bought this Lazy Susan and I had bought these little containers up here to try to organize in one of our drawers, but my husband wasn't really a big fan of it, and eventually I didn't like it either. So I ended up putting all the stuff in here. I'm not going to be using those containers again. I'm probably going to use them somewhere else in the house. A while back I did purchase the spice rack, so I'm going to be using that. I have a Lazy Susan up here that I got on sale for $2, so I have that up there because you can always use a Lazy Susan. I have a Lazy Susan down here as well, so I believe I'm going to use those still. My medicine's going to go up there. My first aid kit's going to go up there and everything. We're going to keep those high up so my kids don't get to them. So my kids are actually really good at not getting medication or anything like that, so we keep them in here. But I'm going to go ahead and organize this. I'm thinking it's probably going to take me about half an hour because I am going to be wiping everything down, and I'm going to be moving some of the shelves up and down to accommodate the size of the spice rack that I bought. So it's going to take me a little while just to move it. So I might actually get my husband to help me with that since he's taller and stuff. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then I'll follow up with you guys when I take everything out, and you know, whatever is expired, or if it is expired, I'm going to be throwing it away. So, all right, we'll be right back. Okay, so I emptied out the cabinet. I put everything down here. So I put all the medication over here and all the spices over here. I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the cabinet and move some shelves up to accommodate the spice rack. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I started getting rid of some of the spices. I went ahead and put in our spice rack. I moved the shelf up a little bit, so now the second shelf is smaller, but that's okay. So I went ahead and put that in there. Everything's already labeled. I actually got these at Walmart. I'll try to find a link to them below, but I like that they already came like you can turn them and they already came labeled, so I like that. But anyways, I went ahead and emptied some of these out. You know, some of these are empty now because I went ahead and put it in here in this rack here. But I'm gonna go ahead and be washing all these out and using them for another project. So let's see. So like I said, I got rid of a lot of stuff. We still have some of this stuff that I need to transfer into those over there. And we have some stuff that is going to be extra that won't fit in that spice rack. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those on a Lazy Susan until I can find some more of these. I looked online, I couldn't find them. And right now I'm not going to the store or anything. So I'm not going to find those right now. So for now, I'm going to put these extra ones on a Lazy Susan. Like the salt and stuff, that's extra. Not all the salt's going to fit in one of this spice containers. So anyways, we have this spice right here. My husband bought this. Honestly, I don't know why, but anyways, I'm gonna keep it. I don't use it. I don't even think he's used it, but he bought it, and I like to, you know, give him some say in what we buy. So you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through the medication. I don't think anything's expired, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through it anyway. So I'm gonna follow up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and went through all the spices. I put all the glass containers over there on the sink so I can get those washed. I put the spice rack in here. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to put the link below if I can find it. And then I put all the other spices, like the extra ones, in here. So whenever I need to refill these, just go here. And I did put them with like the garlic salt. This one didn't come with a garlic salt label, so I went ahead and just put that here. Like I said, if I find some more of these, then I'll go ahead and just put those in here so they all match. But for now, like I said, I haven't found them, but I put in with all the labels facing out. That way when you turn it, you can just get what you need. You know, you don't have to turn them around and look, they're already facing out. So I put the larger items up there, like the salt and the Parmesan cheese and stuff like that. I put that pinto bean seasoning that I mentioned earlier that my husband bought. I put that up there because we're not gonna use it. So these are more less used items, so that's what's up there. And you can easily turn in. So I got these Lazy Susans. I believe I got this one right here at Bill's Outlet for $2, and this one up here I got at Walmart for $5. So so that's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the medication, so I'll follow up with you guys in a minute. All right, so before I get started on the medication, I want to go ahead and mention these bins here. I actually got these at the Dollar Tree, so I bought 5 of these for the medication. I was using these before, but when we were using the medication, my husband kept losing the lids, which is fine. But so I went ahead and grabbed these because the lids are already stuck to them, so they won't go missing or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those for the medication, but I want to go ahead and let you guys know where I got them from before I went ahead and used them. So all right, we'll be right back. Okay, so I want to go ahead and follow up with you guys again. I went ahead and emptied out all these containers and took the medication out. I have it organized right here, like the kids medication and the pain medication and stuff like that. So I already emptied all these out. I'm gonna go ahead and start organizing the first aid kit because it's not organized in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start putting everything in the bins. Okay, so I went ahead and organized the first aid kit. We do have some extra gauze here that I'm not gonna put in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in another bin, but for now this is what we have. That way if the kids get hurt or something, I can just grab this. I put the Leo and a Neosporin in here, a band-aid, and then just some tape because sometimes the band-aids don't stay on. But I want to go ahead and show you that, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going. Okay, so I went ahead and organized everything in the bins. I wasn't able to label them because my label maker, I still haven't gotten one, and my other one broke, but I went ahead and separated them. So right here I have all my kids' medication. Right here I have the extra gauze and alcohol prep pads and stuff like that. I did put some prep pads in the first aid kit, so I did put some of those in there. So these are just extra. I put all the pain medication in here, and our thermometer I just put in there too. And we have our stomach stuff in here for stomach pain. I have all the cough stuff in here. You know, we have the cough drops and stuff like that. So we can just, if somebody has a cough, we can just go ahead and grab this and take it down, and we have everything we need. Back here I have the kids' vitamins and the hydrogen peroxide. I'm actually gonna move the hydrogen peroxide to another place, so that won't be in this cupboard. But and the vitamins I'm actually gonna put in the pantry up on one of our Lazy Susans, so you know our kids can take them every day. I put them up high so they can't reach. So I have those there, and I found a picture of my son's team right there, so that's gonna go somewhere else. And we have these Visine eye drops right here. So I am going to go buy another bin because, well, I won't be going anytime soon, but when all this is over, I'll be going to get another bin because I am going to make an allergy bin. So when we have our Claritin, Benadryl, the eye drops and stuff like that. So I am going to be getting one of those. So I will, for now, I'm going to go ahead and put this eye drops right there in the cough bin because, you know, some of these Soothe Airs that we use for cough can also be sometimes used for allergies to help my kids, and sometimes they work. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there for now, but I am gonna be getting another bin because we are gonna be getting some Claritin and stuff like that. But for now, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and organize them up in the cupboard, and I'll show you guys this final result. All right, so I am done organizing this cabinet. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the final reveal, but first I'm gonna go ahead and insert a before picture. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So up at the top, I did put my medication bins up there. I'm gonna be putting labels on all of those. I did put the first aid kit on the second shelf because that way it's easily accessible in case my kids fall or something, you know, when they're riding their bike. I can easily grab it and use it. So going down, we do have my spices down here on the second shelf. These are the larger items, you know, stuff like that we don't use. So like the salt, when we need to refill it, we'll go ahead and put it there. I put the spice rack here that I got at Walmart. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a link to it and put it below. And then right here, I put other refills. These are smaller items, so I put those here. Of course, the labels are facing out in case we do need them. We can just easily grab them. We don't have to turn them around and try to see what it is. But this is what it looks like for now. Like I said, I'm gonna be looking for more glass containers, and I'm gonna be ordering a label maker so that I can organize the medications up there. But it definitely looks a lot better than it did. I really like it. Everything is organized and stuff. All the medication is separated, and like I said, if I need it, I can easily just grab the bin and go. The lids are actually stuck to the bin, so the lids won't get lost anymore. And like I said, I honestly only spent, let's see, it was $5 for the bins, so $11 for that. And this Lazy Susan was $2, and this spice rack was the most expensive thing, and I paid, I believe it was $17 for it. So it didn't cost me a lot of money, and it's stuff that I'm gonna use. It's really useful. So like I said, I would say it was done on a budget. If you do not want to spend money on a spice rack, I would say you can always just purchase a Lazy Susan for another $6, or like if you find them on sale, you can easily get those, and you can just, you know, put these spices like on a Lazy Susan where you can turn them. So like I said, there are some more budget friendly, but I did like the spice rack, so that's why I got it. But this is what it looks like. And I'm really happy I did it. And alright guys, so that concludes my spice organization video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, and stay tuned for upcoming videos.